back to another video today. We're going to be talking about earphones. Yes, earphones. Everyone's favorite thing. So, we're going to be talking about the Apple ones, which come stock in your phone, which you can buy for $30, and these, which you can buy for $30. And how, well, which one's more impressive? Who knows? They're both $30. One's made by Apple, one's made by Sony. Some people might be able to figure this out by now. Some people might own this one over this one, and some people might own this one, which I see people still using these somehow. How do you do that? Maybe these do fit their ears better than mine, but I've had really bad experiences with these. I did find the older ones actually more comfortable, which might sound crazy to certain people, but let's get into that. Okay guys, it's time to talk about the positives and negatives of these. Well, these, they have the headphone jack here, which is doesn't have the headphone jack. You don't have to use the adapter, which is kind of a good thing. They do tangle, because, well, they have this. These stupid block wires, as I will tell you later, because I'm filming the end of the video first. Why did I do that? I'm not trying to aim for consistency here. I am actually rushing, because I want to get these videos out. So yeah, it does have a pretty long cable length, not as long as those, which are on the ground now. It has this. I think this is actually supported, but the other one isn't supported, so that is a plus. It has a built-in microphone, and it's free with your iPhone. If you have to, you can buy these for $30, so that is one negative with these. Another negative is they're insanely uncomfortable. After like at least 1 minute of use, you'll be like, how am I using these still? So yeah, that is a problem with these. And it's mostly due because, well, they do fit into your ears better. They have whatever this design is, I don't know. But everyone's ears are different. I hate these. Some people do walk around with these and say, oh, these are great. I've tried other earphones and they don't work for me. So buy these if you do own them and just keep them, I guess. Most people probably already own them. If you don't own these, well, yeah, you're not going to be able to survive without these. Just the other ones, just basically just get those, try them out. I'll probably return them, get these. I don't know if you really want to. I don't know if these can't even be supported with anything. Like you can't plug into a controller. Those I'm pretty sure you can. There's just so many limitations, and yeah, it's time to move on to the next segment, which is, guess what? These. Okay guys, so these are much better. Just telling you guys. So these are bass boosted, which I generally don't like. I like more of a stable, like just frequency line. So what that means is there's not that much bass, there's not that much treble, it's just equal. And the mid is not insane. Some people have their treble all the way up, which is, I forget what it was called, but yeah, and they have all their bass all the way up, which forgets the middle channel, mid, which can cause audio problems, which just, it sounds better, but guess what, it's bad. But these are bass boosted, almost dropped them. So that means, well, there's not much treble, and they're marketing towards American and European, and I guess just all of North America kind of likes bass more than treble, but other parts of the world do. Which is, I don't know, I kind of like treble, but I am someone who's more into audio, which I do have a surround sound set up, so what do you expect from me? So yeah, let's just open up the box. So the first thing you do is open up this tab, lift up this, and I do have something out because I've already opened this. You open this, you got this little tab here, which is actually kind of awesome. Let me show you. This little tab, you pull up, you got another box. Then you got these, which I'm going to do a thumbnail, which is probably not bright enough, so I'll have to do another thumbnail. So you get them in the box like this, so you just pull them out. This, you got all the instructions, you got this thing, whatever this is. Okay, just kidding, I know what this is. This is like earplugs. This is what happened to me, I ran out of those. So that's why I had to get new ones. So, put it on the ground. They don't need any, let's say it, limited time warranty. We don't need any of that. That probably can go, because I don't know, most of the time you get your headphones past that limit. You get that. I've been doing most of this off camera. So yeah, you undo these tabs, and then you rip them out, like so. If they don't mess up anything, I still have to do a thumbnail with these. And they're out. So this is garbage. And so there should be right and left side. Same thing with the other ones where right they are. There is a shorter length for this, but actually no, there isn't. There's that. Okay, so this is pretty good. The cord does feel a little bit shorter, but that's because I still have a zip lock. Okay guys, I got that off. This thing is pretty long. I don't know where the camera is right now, so just experience it. So this is left, this is right. Just put them in your ears, like so. And they're already 100 times more comfortable and block out more sound than those, which let in a lot of sound. The only problem with them is they don't block out high channels, which I can still hear that part of my voice instead of like the lows and mids. So I just hear it when I'm wearing these, which can kind of get annoying. I don't know. I'd rather have a full noise blocking, but these are pretty good, actually. You can change out the earplugs, which are these, so you can keep on wearing these for a long time. I've had 2 pairs of these. These are my new pair, which I do like. The only problem is if you have an iPhone, which is kind of stupid, which is awful, which I don't have on me. I probably should have kept it, but you just plug that in and plug into your iPhone. If you still have some other phones, you don't have to worry about that. I don't know what you do if you have a Samsung. I don't know if they have an adapter. I'm not that familiar with Samsung anymore. I used to be more into tech. I'd say less now, but still, I do know basically everything there is to know. Let's just say more about this. So this is actually flat compared to the other one. The other one's not, which makes it much harder to tangle up. As you can see, I can just get that undone, which I tangled it. You see? Just do this. Just have to do a little untangling because that was pretty extreme, but do one of those and you're fine. Look at that. So that's a good feature. It does have bass, it does have treble. I don't know about mids. I think these do sound pretty good. So yeah, these are sounding very good compared to the Apple ones, which sound okay. They are done by Beats, I'm pretty sure, which was when they first came out with the new ones. I do remember watching the trailer and saying that they came out with Beats. If you didn't remember, or you weren't alive, which I guess some people weren't alive back then, which is kind of crazy to think, there was a previous version which came out with the original iPod, which I don't own an original iPod. I think I own like a 3rd generation one. That had different earphones than the other ones, which yeah, those are awful. And these are supposed to be a little better, but they're just as bad. So buy these, save your life, be happy, and I guess you save money. I think these are actually cheaper than the other ones. So yeah, under $30. Buy these. These are much better. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share, and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, one thing. This thing has a travel case, which means, well, I can just stuff this in here and, well, close the seal, leave the building, and go. That was easy.